no support from TNC can really help against that. Hustler is super
Up to high ground here. Gonna try and take the outpost. Lean in with the invis. The full wraparound comes out. Hustler not able to be blocked off, but actually forced to take the bulldoze level 1. I don't know if that's gonna end up working for him. Even I think he still goes down here. Another sleight of fist in a second. If they can find the range, chasing forward for Gabby, trying to kill him off. I mean, Hustler doesn't have anywhere left to go now, and they have another scatter blast.
And he just burns through. He burns through 3 tangos, bro.
Oh wow,
that's not gonna happen.
Okay,
because I do agree that Ember Spirit would be more protected, but I also don't think he needs protected. However, I will say that I think Armel with a level advantage can bully a alchemist who's kind of farming his jungle a little bit more than a silencer who's farmed up, as now Cookie lands onto the Wind Ranger.
XY goes down. Hustler. Oh, and now finding a little bit of a bash for himself, trying to get aggro here onto Tim's. Can they get the kill? Ooh. Not quite gonna be there. The creeps trying to clean up, but it didn't end up happening.
And March establishing vision control in the jungle. Yeah, so I think this is the idea, is that they just want Ember Spirit to follow around the alchemist. And now KP.
2 will die. This is the danger of going up against the Timbersaw. It is 3 heroes up here. I guess they're just like giving up on bottom lane. Like, KXY, you're on your own, buddy. As they kill off Alchemist. March rotating in with a little bit of help from Snapfire, and they managed to find that kill on the mid alch. The Ember First Blood. Would that have made up the difference?
What do you mean the Ember Blood?
Well, if Ember First Blooded, I mean, it doesn't matter now. The bounty rune situation is already over, but I think that what the point would be is that they would have been on equal net worth because they had First Blooded. With Ember.
That is true. That would make sense.
Yeah. Is KYXY dead? I still got a salve as well as a stick. Well, it turns out that I was right. Imagine if we would have been wrong about that, talking about it for so long.
Boy, that would have been controversial.
As it's bound to happen over and over. Alacrity, in the meantime, after getting 7 of those bounty runes, they're going to move on in and take down the kill on the Shadow Demon. This is, well, charge comes through. Armel's still able to find the kill, and Alacrity in the meantime, Chase gets the salve broken. Can they kill him off? The Remnant Ford able to find another finish. Armel. So when they go on in to take down these stacks, they're going to be able to steal it away on TNC as well. So a great start for them.
Yeah, and this now a whole bunch of, oh my gosh, yeah, they're taking this entire.
Dude, look at this battle! What is happening? They're all coming in for it. They're like, we can't give it away. Armel, the absolute thief here, trying to finish it off in time. Even if they die at this point, I think you're kind of okay with that, denying the gold. Maybe not. This is a lot of death. TNC lose 3 heroes up in the jungle, but they take the whole stack.
We're used to seeing from free farming alchemists. This is going to be more on track for like a 18-minute radiance, which is not great, but I'm very, very curious to see what a free farming silencer is going to be able to do.
Oh,
they're going in again.
Yeah, well, they get the kill up there. KP takes him down. Nice timing there, waiting, and the Underlord ulti just took a little bit too long before it sent him back home. So Drew is definitely the shining light in this game. Obviously, Alchemist is having a pretty good time as well to some extent, as he's the 2nd highest net worth in the game. Would have loved to see it higher, but getting that kill there, or at least the assist, is Armel. Again, it's just running through like a madman. What's this guy doing? Shackle lands after the Remnant, and Armel tries to escape. Remnant's away afterwards, throws another one, just trying to get out of there. I mean, this dude's got a freaking, this President Alacrity has the bodyguards all around him. As, oh, he missed the chains, and also gonna miss now the regen rune. This game is all kinds of wacky. Is he just dead? Oh, Hustler pops the salve and gets the walk away. They have a charge if they want it. Chain forward, kills him off. Dude, Hustler playing beautifully.
Yeah, Hustler played great, but Armel should not have been standing like that close to the trees. He doesn't even need to use that for himself to take off the global silence, which is, I imagine, what the primary purpose is. But if they're brawling early on in this jungle, he can just put it on top of the alch and dispel that spirit vessel.
All right, Nuts in some trouble. Cookie not gonna land onto that Spirit Breaker, but they do find one track kill. There's gonna be the latch. as Global Silence comes out. Okay, decent way for this fight to continue on. Can they find any more kills? Drew down low is gonna die. They take down another one. KYXY also going down. Like we said, great timing right here from TNC if they can find the fight, and they did. Oh, look at this move. Yeah, Hustler's realizing I am not in a safe place and is gonna TP out. It's like two different versions of greed. This bounty hunter is, well, they will get the disruption for the moment. On to KP, the latch is gonna be there. Demonic Purge afterwards. This is a whole hell of a lot of damage, and they are going to lose KP. Now Gabby kind of in on him as Armel also is. They take down KYXY. Drew kind of out of position, misses the timber chain actually. And now with the Mortimer's Kisses coming in, Global Silence afterwards, Armel thinking about going back in. Gets the chains there onto the Alchemist, left all alone with the Spirit Vessel. He's dead. Oh, no, the save. Nuts able to get him last second. Is it going to be enough though? Cookie puts the kibosh onto that one as Nuts is going to go down. And I don't know why Reality Rift keep taking these fights before Manta. Like, he is 400 gold away. Yeah, this is scary. They cancel the charge though, and ready to take this fight if they step up onto high ground. ENC trying to go for the wraparound. Nobody's over here on this side though. Are they going to spot him in time? I mean, they run into Drew right at the get-go. Again rooted. The Lotus Orb has already come out, trying to stack up some int right now from Gabby. Shackle's not gonna latch. Alacrity has already popped his ultimate. A lot of damage there onto this freaking Timber Saw. And KYXY just trying to run away. Global comes out. Drew barely able to get off that Greaves towards the end, rooted down onto two. They've already lost both of them, and now gonna try and go for the ulti out. KP, is he gonna be able to get out? He is. Gabby lives through that one, but now they're kind of all left alone. Gabby TPs, or rather is going to tip KP in thankfulness for what he did as Armel has a triple kill, and the only one left alive is Alacrity.
Any potential spirit vessels that are put on him, and he should be able to take off the roots, which is what we were using, what we're seeing the Lotus Orb be usually used for, but what they need is to kill all of the enemy towers as quickly as possible. So they're taking this top tier 2, and they need to continue taking all the other objectives with this Aegis in hand, and all TP to the tier 2 mid.
Ready to fight round 2 of this one. Gabby is there up front center, shadow bladed, spotting Alacrity, trying to lay out the right clicks. He has his BKB, decides to pop it finally. Armel pops his own BKB, doing absolutely nothing as they try and take down the rest of these cores. Global Silence comes afterwards. Armel, he's silenced in the duration of this, and KYXY just can't do anything. Dude looked like he DC'd.
Yeah, he wasn't even rooted. What the heck? He was just
and now, as you see Shadow Demon maybe in some more trouble. Can they kill off Gabby? They want to take him down, and they will, but it's only the Aegis. Do they have a round 2 to this madhouse of a game? Lackady throws out the stun onto Gabby. Will be able to connect onto him. He's invis, but getting pulled away by KP yet again. Dude, #1 taxi service. KP gets him out, and Tim's in the meantime is being chased here, but they're not going to be able to get this kill. Drew can't do it. They ping it out. They realize that Timbersaw went back. They are trying to look for an opening onto these heroes. And Armel, with this Invis rune, looks towards Alacrity, but they're not going to be able to find an opening. It doesn't look like as sort of a, well, maybe. Nuts. He doesn't have anywhere left to go. He's in some trouble. Cookie, well, you know, you can't get them all. Shackle's gonna land there onto Armel. This is an okay fight, but the rest of them aren't here yet. The big 4-person charge coming through with the stun afterwards. KP actually cancels the ultimate. They make the decision they want to fight, or maybe it was a misclick, but whatever the case is, that was not the way it's supposed to go. March is also gonna go down now as Reality Rift find their footing and able to take that fight. I have to think that was a misclick. And trying to pull these creep wave past the tower as they are going to get tracks onto everybody. Cookie goes out, lands the stun, and he's actually dropping real quick. But the charge comes through. Dust is out. Hustler looking like he's dead. Now with the Mortimer's Kisses, they have the follow-up they need with Armel, but the chains only connecting onto creeps. They buy back on the Spirit Breaker, wants to run into this fight. Can Reality Rift make escape? Drew misses the chains, and the root is gonna land. Stun afterwards with the Cookie. Another disruption from Nuts, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough to keep that Timber alive.
Heals.
Okay, KP finding him again. Shackles somehow lands onto Snapfire. That's Gabby. That's a lot of their damage. KP's in some trouble. Can he end up getting out of there in time? Doesn't look like it. They've got the control for Gabby. On the other side, Alacrity is trying to take down this Ember, but it's not quickly enough. He didn't have his ulti. They blow up that Wind Ranger. Buyback from the Shadow Demon. It's only Alacrity and Nuts facing off against
they're
this
scared of him?
silencer.
Why are they
I don't
scared
think
of
they,
him?
yeah, they can just turn around. Although BKB, that's hard to fight. Gabby needs to get the hell out of here. Force step up to the high ground. He's gonna stun himself. Oh no, he gets it off on Tim's. Nuts was being chased out by March. Slowdown coming yet again. Missed there because of the radiance. And now that Shuriken almost able to get the kill. They can't quite find it. As Nuts is able to get away with murder, Gabby might be able to put the final finish. And there it is, the Aghanims toss in from downtown. Tim's makes it happen. I didn't even realize he had the freaking eggs. There is also that element of it of just this stun, you know, the table concoction or the shackle shot landing or whatever. We'll have to watch and wait. It is going to be actually that Lincoln Sphere done like you're talking about.
Ooh, and on Ember Spirit as well.
Oh, timing. Lincoln's popped right there. Rooted for the moment. Hustler, Spirit Vessel already out onto him. The right clicks are coming fast and furious. That tree, I'm sure, has never been there before. As they manage to find that shackle, Mortimer Kisses comes out. Armel gets the back away with the BKB. And that is just going to reset the fight. I swear, I've never seen that tree before. The hell?
It's Phantom Tree.
Rooted, KYXY in trouble. Disruption yet again to save a life, but he is not going to be living for all that long. They will find another kill, +2 for the silencer. And, oh, they're looking. So long range. Oh, not quite able to get it. As KP livid.
Actually, I don't even know what the spit out is called. Is it called spit out?
I mean, that's what it says. Spit out.
Okay. Yeah. Very elegant.
Yeah. Snapfire has the Chrysalis, and the little shredder uses attack damage.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty hype. That's insane. All right, let's see how it goes. The wraparound is here. TNC, they're on the wrong side. KYXY comes out. BKB trying to take down Tim's. That is a big tanky girl, but they already have the bash. Gabby under control and going to die. That's Aegis one time. Now with the BKB starting to run low, they're going to have the Mortimer's Kisses out onto him. Global is there. Wind Ranger is done. And KP throwing out the ulti to try and get everybody out of harm's way. Actually cancels it now. And with 2 dead, they think they can take this fight. Alacrity doesn't have BKB anymore. They got him under control. The stun is there. Finds the cookie. Going to be able to take down this Alacrity Alchemist as Gabby finishes him off along with Nuts. And that's the gem on the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's what basically, that's the writing on the wall that we were expecting. Him just giving away the first life bought enough time for the rest of TNC to get into position and take a very, very strong team fight. And now he's massive.
Yeah,
he's destroying this Timber Saw.
Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Repair kits, eat your heart out afterwards as well. And now Gabby there has the sheep stick afterwards. I mean, if you let the silencer get to this stage of the game, like it's just over. He's too hard to kill. Man, TNC
triple buyback on Reality Rift, and their tier 4s are taking damage, and I think that was all 3 repair kits that were spent already.
Yeah, that's really a problem. Buyback's all there. They're trying to force back the rest of TNC. The Lord ulti back off cooldown in 3 seconds. It reminds me of the old MVP team, you know, the old ideas of just caveman Dota, and you get people to all of a sudden do things that they wouldn't normally do, throw them off balance by creating chaos. And I mean, this is why I think TNC were hurting before when they didn't have March. This man knows how to play some Dota. As they walk up on the high ground, KP, they go on to the Shadow Demon. No defense now is available afterwards. BKB already out from KP as they have the global Alacrity. Would have stunned himself, but he had his BKB of his own. Little Shredder destroys Ursula. Gablo looking for more. They're trying to get out of there. March living. They could cancel this if they want, or they just leave Armel and march to their own devices. As Gabby did die, Armel trying to back up. Spirit Vessel, everybody's coming back in. Say hello, because round 2 is here. They have the control. They've got the Spirit Vessel out, and that is going to be Alacrity dead yet again.
Man, and they did that without the silencer. That's huge. Now everyone's capable. They root up the Timber Saw.
Dude, look at Armel. This guy's such a boss. He's just like, he was body blocking him like creeps going down mid lane. What a freaking baller.
Tier 4s are down, and Silencer bought back. He doesn't have BOTs, but he's just ninja gearing all the way over.
Oh no, TNC. Oh, have they gone a bit too far, or are they just going to be able to get this kill? Abyssal Blade comes out, lands onto one, but KP has the Yules, and now with him showing up, that should be about all she wrote. They've got a repair kit trying to keep alive the throne. Can they do it though? Gabby, I mean, he did buy back. I don't think it's gonna matter though. Yeah, good save. Tim's keeps him alive, and now the turn. One last time on to Drew. Reality Rift, they are, I mean, yeah, you can Timber Chain away, but they're gonna take your throne. Believable.
They had one last charge, but it's not going to make much of a difference. Alchemist is dead for 2 minutes. It will be a valiant effort from Hustler, but one in vain. KP will die.
Turned on it. He's got buyback if he wants to go for it.
Ancient.
No, they're killing them. They're killing the heroes. How dare you stand up to us?
Right.
TNC win game number 1 in very, very dominant.
Man,
sick stuff.
I can't help but wonder how much damage that Gabby would have ended up with if he took the int talent.
And March still trying to make his life a little bit of hell here. Popping that Janata. Very frustrating. Armel could have thought about going in there. But not deciding to go all the way in.
Yeah, he's got the siege creep wave. Whoa, you gotta be careful there, buddy. He just took a bunch of damage from that nether ward.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Whoa, he really wants to get a siphon off. They're not giving it to him.
Chase afterwards, he gets the siphon off. Hustler might be in some trouble here. He's gonna get ran down by these ghosts. Spooky, spooky ghosts. First blood at, I mean, it's a very different game. Yeah, he does go down to the tower, and meanwhile back over here they take down Tim's as well. So first blood goes to TNC, but it comes at a cost.
Although he has no TPing to this outpost. Ooh, this could definitely catch TA by surprise. Oh wait, never mind, TA is not even there. Oh wow,
Yeah, it's just Tim.
TA
He's
he's pushing this tower. Stampede mid.
Yep, they got Tim's here. Armel still living through it, has 15 sick charges, pops it afterwards, and they force back Blackhardy and the rest of Reality Rift. Clear through the wave, and up top lane, as you said, TA takes down the tier 1 tower. So trading off tier 1s, nothing really to write home about there. Stacks have basically been cleaned up, and then in the meantime, March was able to get one of those bounty runes as the dust comes out, and he eventually is going to go down here, it looks like.
Get the Roche once TA completes the Desolator, maybe even spend Exorcism for it, then that would be a very, very early spike, as Reality Rift are all just camping around this mid-tier 1.
Stampede available as well as Call Down. They're ready to go with all of them. KP is there with the press the attack and throw it out. Is it going to be keeping him alive? No, not at all. And in fact, KP is the one that might be in trouble. Well, they kill off Tim's as well, so both go down. And as you said, Reality Rift are the ones who can definitely fight.
A quick buy, that talk is cheap, all right? Quick buys are cheap.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I'm glad you made me aware of it, though.
I actually loved the Aghanims if he can get it off in time.
It did.
Press the attack there to save. Armel, Spirit Siphon, dodge away. KP gonna be controlled. He came in to save his Death Prophet. He ends up losing his own life, and now there's no save for Gabby. Blick away. That's enough to keep him alive. Now stealing Mortimer's Kisses. Hustler has it. Holding on to it for the moment. There's the turnaround. Gobs of goo of terrifying energy, and Mortimer gonna punish his master as they hands over the keys to the car to the poor old Rubik. Man, that was, I don't even know, man. Are they just gonna go into the pit now? Is that the play?
I guess so. Stampede is down for a minute and a half. The scan does confirm that they're taking it, but I don't really know if they can challenge this. Mortimer Kisses is not up for another 50 seconds on the Rubik, and that's
breaking the blink dagger right now from KYXY. He can't get in, and now suddenly TNC show up to the fight. They jump forward. Gabby trying to bring down Nuts, almost kills off Hustler, doesn't quite manage to get both of them, but as the continued chase comes out, I mean, they just suddenly decided they wanted to play and took Roche, and now going to get an objective afterwards.
Okay, Armel's TPing now, because they can't lose 2 tier 2 towers for the price of 1.
They did get some good damage up there, though, rather on the mid one. Up on the high ground, Alacrity, Armel, hoof stomp onto him, immediately taken off. Lift afterwards, though, still control. Cookie gonna land, and there's the BKB, double Spirit Siphon, chase down, and the winner for KP. Hustler?
Oh, the Yules.
Oh no, he's gonna get caught now. Yeah, in some trouble. Hustler goes down, and another track gold.
And now Nuts is getting slowed by all these traps. You
Did they
can't-
get him
look,
too?
Look at the Skelly boy trying to go. Run, Skelly boy, run. Run, Skelly boy.
Yeah, and they wait for the freaking track to come in afterwards and manage to get the just one shot afterwards.
I did not think it was viable as a build X, especially not this early on in the game.
Right. Don't get your
Oh,
courier
the
killed.
Courier.
All right, so he's got
Alright,
it.
he's got it. He revealed it also. He's straight up in the lane showing.
Over
"Bitch,
to
I
the
got my
side though,
axe."
they're gonna lose the KP Legion commander, so he goes down.
He has no trap. Okay, so what kind of traps? They're all peppered out throughout this eastern jungle, and it like Templar traps just push kind of inherently. That's why she kind of came back into the meta, and that's why the side trap talent, the side trap damage talent had to get nerfed so many times. Is because like you didn't need to show up. You just pop the trap, and it would basically kill the wave.
Oh, they find the Rubik in the back lines. KYXY, they're not going to be able to get the Stampede out of there, in fact, as they got the cookie onto him. KP will die, but Gabby running down the Centaur finds that kill afterwards. Double buyback, as they know that Roche is capable of respawning. Chains only hits onto the Death Prophet as Gabby clears through another wave. Exorcism pop, Drew in some trouble. They got him caught. Do they have enough for the kill, though? The chase down coming in.
Oh.
The heal, not enough from that Death Prophet, and Gabby looking for more, blows Nuts up and chasing for another round.
What? No, teleport.
He missed it.
Oh,
Kill on the
what?
trap.
Did he cancel the channel?
No, he did nothing. Oh my god, he did.
But it's on cooldown.
It doesn't matter. They got the kill in the end. Triple kill for Armel. It's all because of the axe, baby. Oh, but look.
Oh,
then
he
she
went
can
to
come back.
Alacrity.
This is pretty cool. So she comes on
He's
back to
losing
try and
the
take
fight.
out Alacrity.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem. Throws out another one.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
So 8,000 gold lead now as we are getting wildly ahead for TNC. They get the second Roche of this game. You can wait a little bit longer, but they got the Meld Bash now, 25 on TA.
They're smoking up. They got 30 seconds left on the Aegis.
Those are so hard to kill. They break the smoke
Bounty
there.
pops it.
Done by March. Drew breaks it afterwards. They've got track.
He teleports in.
Oh my
one
god,
shot.
just one shot. Hustla takes him down. The Mel Bash afterwards. The stun is going to land there onto TA, but still hanging onto that Aegis for another 7 seconds. Armel gets that Yule Scepter lift up. No silence for afterwards. Keepy barely going to be able to miss that duel. They go
Bash.
forward. Mel Bash going to connect. TA goes down. That was the Aegis expiring right as she died.
Oh god.
She's not happy about it.
She can buy back and teleport to one of these traps.
Oh, that's such a... Oh, I don't know if they want to do that, though. Maybe they could. Maybe they're going to get a little bit antsy and they could think about turning here. It's really hard to take this fight. Can they kill her down? There's the cookie. Buyback still available.
Buyback.
TA's coming in. Where's the
Teleport.
trap? She's over onto the side.
Kill the partner.
One shot again and got the spill damage onto KYXY. Blows him up afterwards.
Best axe.
The slow down
Best
on the
axe
Drew.
2020.
And
Best
one
axe
more
2021.
again. Let's freaking go. Another kill. TNC, they make it happen. Really impressive showing from TNC in both of these games. I feel like you gotta start banning bounty first phase against them.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Gyro really does not want to have to buy back now. This is a sunken cost fallacy. But he may lose all
this
3
is-
rounds.
I mean, he's going to.
Oh,
Buyback
he's
comes.
18 seconds.
Weren't able to find the silence, but they will lose KP, who's trying to just buy a little bit of space for his team to get out, and they do get out. So they lose tier 3 tower, double lanes of racks.
That had much of a benefit over just the traps in general. Like, the split pushing capabilities are already there with the trap. This smoke is about to time out.
She bought back in that last fight. Would love to be able to get the Aegis here. Alacrity dropping the Remnant, TPing back home to deal with the waves coming out. They clear through those wards. KYXY just going to get clipped at the end of that Shiva's guard coming out. Then forward for this one. Drew nearby. Alacrity there as well. They've got the Lotus Orb. That's going to eventually bounce back and hit Drew. And at that point, I don't know what happens. Oh, Lotus stun comes out, control and exorcism, and Nuts is trying to keep him alive. But this is so much damage coming out from Armel as the chase down is there. No more BKB available. Gabby gonna TP in onto this one. Great throw out with the spit out coming from the, well, stun afterwards on KYX, but he's also just gonna die. And you look over here towards the tier 4 towers, they're going down as Rubik is also going to drop as KP runs in, waiting for that to wear off and kills him as well. Yeah, this is looking like this is just about curtains here.
I feel like there's been a real lack of true assassinations. The buyback was sick. I think the buyback was definitely the highlight of the Ags. Sure.
Right.
But aside from that, I can't say that I was too impressed by it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a hater.
Well, it's fine. Everybody needs a hater in this world. As Ancient is going to drop TA, continuing to bring down Ancient.
Spit out.
Throwing some more creeps around every now and then. KP standing tall in front of them, and GG is going to be called. TNC take it 2-0 over Reality Rift. Done.
I'll give credit to, I think, March's Bounty Hunter the most. And I think Armel also played very, very well.